Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra's Lair, and today we're checking out a game called Cubic Castles, which is a fun, kind of cute game that offers us a sort of unusual mixture of Minecraft meets Animal Crossing for the Minecraft MMO sort of build your own minigame kind of experience. And so as you notice, we've sort of logged in into this massive sea of other players' castles. And you can see sort of over here, other players with their login location sort of scattered about. And these little blue flags tell you a castle that's got someone logged into it right now. And so the first thing you are offered is your own little plot, and this is my Chupacabra plot. And to hop in, you literally have to hop into your castle. And so once inside, you'll notice an unusual little blocky environment, almost reminiscent of, as they say, Minecraft. And you can kind of run around, and I've built a small crafting area here on this platform. And this is essentially your plot of land, or your house, so to speak. You just plunk it down with your deed that you receive in the other world, wherever you like on the map, and then you can build and expand it depending on what you like. And so, if you select the grab ability here in your hotbar, you can start to disassemble the terrain. And you can also rotate it if you are needing a different perspective, very much like in, say, Don't Starve. So let's just start dismantling some of the ground. And there are variances of terrain. You start out with a basic forest biome for free. And as you just saw, I got a small little cubit, which is the money that allows us to jump into this store and purchase aesthetic items, different aesthetic blocks you couldn't necessarily otherwise craft, extra rooms to sort of expand your little house, and so forth. And you get a few of those for free from the terrain as you start mining and stuff. And then you can just start placing stuff down. Very much like Minecraft, but instead of plunking it down, you've got these cute little cranky animations that are kind of nice. And so, much like Minecraft, you have access to crafting systems that I'm still a little bit confused at. The built-in system that helps you learn some of this can be a tad derpy. Oops, I didn't want to put that there. But the main thing I wanted to show you guys, beyond just the fact that you can craft your own little fun environment like Minecraft, and also build water that allows you to make fun little floating water puzzles, is the social aspect that this offers compared with Minecraft. So we'll just exit back through our portal. And so, why does this show a flag? I'm not in there anymore. Oh well. So what you can do is you can go run around and explore other people's houses. So this is a guy who's got a little mage tower set up. Someone's got an igloo. Ah, I've never been in one of these before. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, okay. Someone has provided us with a maze. So this is one of the many things that you can run into, is a player-made maze, and at the end they can place a chest that could potentially offer you a prize. And this is an icon of what the deed looks like when you first start out and select your environment plot, and we've run into a dead end already. You sneaky bugger. Oh, you put like a little bit of quicksand here. So right now, if I were to build this particular thing in my world, all I would have to do is build a glass ceiling, and then set my access permissions. Like right here, I just tried to break the ceiling above me and said I don't have the permissions, so that only I and I alone can go about breaking things in the world. And this lets you do a number of things. Obviously, we're in like a little bit of a puzzle map. which allows you to create your own little environment, and someone else just jumped in here with me. And you also have the ability to create little adventures, like adventure modes inside of Minecraft. We hit another dead end, so we need to go back up here and around. And you can go on little role-playing adventures, space adventures. There's a whole host of different aesthetical blocks that you can unlock in here that allow you to do different stuff. Hopefully this doesn't dead end immediately. Oh, yep, it does. And so right now, this is just one of the maps. There's also parkour maps. I've also found just general exploratory maps where you can see people's decorative styles in creating an ancient medieval castle. And then a few cabins in the wood, where you, I don't know, sacrifice goats to Vishnuva or something. I don't know, Vishnuva's weird like that. Alrighty, we've reached the second portal. Now, this portal does look rather familiar to the one that we entered into and can exit out with, but you can also set these up so that they access different rooms in your world. And so clearly, this one comes out into a very similar styled sort of a forest as to what I had in my plot. We'll just hide that menu bar. And if you liked the world, if you enjoyed playing it, you can plunk down a piggy bank and you can leave someone a tip because you rather enjoyed it. And that's sort of a way to encourage an in-game economy of producing really nice maps. Oh, space elevator. What do we got here? Oh, that's kind of cool. And so as you can see, this is just a really fun user-generated world, and there's a whole host of these that you yourself can make. So, this is a lot of stuff. I mean, there is a lot of stuff. How do you get all this stuff, Larry, without having to spend, like, you know, above the cost of just buying a standalone game, because this is a free-to-play game? Well, I will show you. So here we are. Back out into the wonderful wide world. There's a couple people taking an afternoon chat. It's peers up here, but we'll hide the chat right now. We'll just jump into this thing called a forest mine. A forest mine, there's also desert mines and mountain mines and island mines, is just an openly generated area where you can gather materials that you need in order to craft other things. So we've got stuff like, this is a bog of muck, or mud, and you can then just pick these up so that you can use them in your world for either crafting or just slapping down. And we've also got these bushes, and they drop berries, or in this case, sunberries. And then you can grab up the bush. And unfortunately, the bush does not come with you without a tool to gather it, but you can... Oh wait, no, it does. Scratch that. I guess I'm not entirely certain what I'm talking about. And so now we have a rubber tree. Oh no, that's the wrong one. We have a sunberry bush. There you have it. One of the few things that I wouldn't mind seeing is that there is currently no actions bound to this bar that I can tell. You have to click this arrow and click it back, and individually click the different objects in your menu. It would be nice. I mean, this is open beta, so these things are all subject to change yet. Pretty heavy change. It would be nice to see them implement some hotkeys so I could quickly hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 and access all of my abilities. But for the moment, you know, it is what it is, and you can't build in here. You can only be destructive. This is to gather materials and to explore some different terrain environments that are just generated naturally. And then you can exit either by going back to the exit portal here, or just hitting escape and saying, I want to leave this realm. If we were in the mood, which we are, we can jump into the menu and hit the sky map. Oh, look at all this. All this craziness. There's a whole host of stuffs. So we're here. And I want to go way up here to the Arctic area. And we'll just teleport up here. And here's a little town made out of a moai. Let's see if I can get into this guy's house. Oh, this is interesting. What is this about, sir? Oh, this is unique. Okay. So now we've gotten to a parkour map, I believe. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. It's not exactly the most well put together contraption if you're a random guy, but I suppose I can. I can probably work my way to the top in here. So this is one of those things where if you are a map creator, you do have to be a little bit careful with how you set up your building, because I mean, I'm not someone who does well at this perspective. So lots of glass is a great thing to have. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, there's a little ladder. So this is something, according to the creator's website, is rather popular, to build a parkour map. And now we are up into a realm filled with... oh, it's ice. Okay, so this is sort of like when you're playing in those gym leader gyms. Come on. Don't push me off. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Uh-oh. Oh, this is crafty. This is an obstacle course built entirely out of ice. You sneaky bugger. Oh, you're gonna taunt me with this, aren't you? You're gonna taunt me all day. So this is also a game where you don't get to do things lazily like nerd pull up in Minecraft. You actually have to kind of go with the flow. But yeah, this is sort of the idea of the sort of stuff that you can expect from Cubic. Building lots of sort of Animal Crossing-esque rooms, exploring different places to mine for materials. Like a mountainous area full of bushes. What is this? 'Tis yum berries. They are so yummy. And bird eggs that you can use to cook things, or maybe get a vanity bird later. And I think down in this hole, I saw some ore. Let's find out. Yeah, we just got gold ore. And that is something we could use in a smeltery in order to get gold bars and do things like color different blocks gold, make different gold etched items that you can use to accent your buildings. And generally just explore this giant mountain. And there's snow at the top that I can collect. Much like a real mountain. Alright everyone, well, thank you for joining me today for a first look at the beta of Cubic Castles. If this is this sort of fun, weird, and very customizable MMO experience that you're looking for, it is free to play, and you can get into the open beta right now and start messing around with everything. And I hope you do. It looks quite fun. It's made by a group of folks from another company who have been doing this sort of thing for quite a while. And I don't think you'll be too disappointed. I mean, Certainly, it lacks the survival aspects of Minecraft. There aren't zombies attempting to eat my flesh in my own little world before I build a house or something. But you do have the ability to make little mini games involving dungeons or mazes or parkour, jumping, and different massive environments that are really lots of fun. So I have been your host, Larry the Chupacabra. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Helps me out a whole bunch, and I will catch you next time. Hit up the description for links and all that sort of fun things. And otherwise, toodaloo.